My roommates came home and didn't even say hi before asking, "Oh, so you're just living here now?" I paused my Netflix show and looked up. Megan stood in the doorway with her backpack still on, and Ashley hovered behind her, both of them wearing that weird synchronized glare they always got when they'd rehearsed something together. "I do live here," I said, pausing my show. "You're always out here using the TV, the couch," Ashley said. "You contribute nothing to this place, but you sure act like you own it." I looked between them and noticed how they glanced at each other, like this was all rehearsed. I decided not to engage. Okay. I grabbed my laptop and headed to my room. I figured they'd had a bad day, maybe bombed a test or something. Whatever it was, I'd let it blow over. Except 10 minutes later, Megan knocked once and opened my door without waiting for an answer. "Starting now," she said, her voice cold and deliberate. "You don't touch anything that isn't yours. Got it?" I looked up from my bed. "What? You heard me. Nothing that isn't yours." The door closed before I could respond. For 8 months, I'd been quietly furnishing our place, buying household items, covering utilities when they were short. I never made a big deal about it, but apparently, I was the problem. The next day, I was in my room when I heard them in the kitchen. "Patricia totally believed us," Megan said. "I told her she's hostile and refuses to contribute." Ashley laughed. "And I reminded her we were here first, so we get final say on who stays." Within an hour, Patricia called me. "The girls think it's not working out. Maybe you should start looking for a new place." "They want me gone?" I asked. "They've been here longer. They're saying you're difficult." I'd paid rent early every single month. Never a complaint from neighbors, but sure, I was the difficult one. "I understand," I told Patricia. "I'll handle it." I spent the next few days planning. That weekend, Megan announced they were going to their cousin's wedding upstate. 3-day weekend. They'd be leaving Friday morning, back Monday night. Perfect. Friday at 9 a.m., their car disappeared around the corner. By 9:15, I had 3 friends with trucks pulling up. By noon, we were in full operation mode. The couch they'd been sprawled on every night, mine. Bought it off Facebook Marketplace, still had the messages. The kitchen table where Megan loved hosting her friends. IKEA receipt in my email. Assembled it myself with my dad when I moved in, so I just took the Wi-Fi router because my name was on the account. The shower curtain and bathroom rug from my Amazon orders. Every kitchen appliance because I'd slowly been the one replacing broken items. The coffee maker, the toaster, the Instant Pot, even the living room curtains because I bought and installed the rods myself. My friend Jake surveyed the increasingly empty apartment. "This is brutal." They said I contribute nothing. I'm just proving them right. Their belongings fit in small piles in the center of each room. 1 TV, 1 floor lamp, and scattered makeup products I even powered on the TV they'd been so protective of and logged out of my Netflix account. Now it was all theirs. A black screen with nothing to watch. I took videos and photos of everything. Texted them to Patricia with receipts attached. "Leaving today. This is everything I'm taking. All purchased by me. Here's documentation. Keys will be with you by 5 p.m. 6 hours after we started, my room was empty. The common areas were bare, and their stuff sat in sad little islands on the hardwood floor. Everything they'd taken for granted was gone. The apartment echoed. I dropped my keys with Patricia in person. She looked at the receipts on her iPad, then at me. "They told me you didn't contribute anything. Apparently furniture doesn't count." She smiled. "They're going to need your room filled immediately, or they'll have to cover your portion. That's $900 each extra per month. Good luck to them," I said. "They won't find anyone," Patricia said quietly. Monday night, my phone exploded with locked numbers. I'd blocked them everywhere. But they were trying from friends' phones, texting apps, even email. Hundreds of messages. Accusations, threats, begging. I didn't open a single one. Patricia forwarded me their panicked messages. "She stole everything. The apartment is empty. This is illegal." Patricia's response was beautiful. According to her receipts and the photos she provided before leaving, she only took items she purchased. "You have until the end of the month to find someone for the 3rd room, or you'll need to cover her rent." They tried finding someone for my room, but complaining about their ex-roommate to every potential tenant isn't great marketing. By day 20, they still hadn't found anyone, and Patricia had already started making calls. She knew every landlord in our college town because they met monthly for coffee and shared information about problem tenants. Difficult tenants, she told them. Blamed their responsible roommate for everything. Couldn't make rent. Started drama with everyone. When the sisters couldn't come up with my portion of the rent, Patricia started the eviction process. They had 2 weeks to come up with the money or get out. Their apartment hunt went exactly as expected. Every application came back with the same responses. "Sorry, just rented to someone else. We're going with other tenants. Your application wasn't selected. They wanted me to contribute nothing. Wish granted." Now they know exactly what nothing looks like.